Hello everybody and welcome back to This War of Mine. Today we are continuing with Anton and Cveta, which is supposedly the hardest one in this game, but you know what? We're actually not doing too badly. We're both content, yes we are, and it's not even a day to feed, but we have plenty of wood, plenty of food, and we also have plenty of wood right now. If I look there today, we got a whole load of materials because that would be helpful, and I kind of want to upgrade this as our main target today. How far away are we from upgrading this? We are nowhere away from upgrading this, so we're going to quickly upgrade that. Whereas Anton, you're going to rummage through and grab as much of the wood as we can. That's another 3, which is nice. We don't have too much of an issue with collecting components then. Having this fully upgraded to top means that we get access to all the electronic parts and all that sort of stuff, which I think is particularly good. So we're going to kind of go from there and see how it all goes. We may get someone come to the door today. I'm really hoping that we get someone. What am I looking for? I'm hoping to get another character at some point. Yes, look at this. We now have access to all of this. We're a little bit low on the trap. We want to get this, though. We need just more components. That's probably going to be what we do tonight. We're going to go out and get even more components to finish off what we need to do. And I was hoping you would do that and go to bed. You can gather some more wood and then go to bed as well. We're going to see if anyone comes to the door, which is always a good part. And we're also saving all our fuel on the floor for when the winter finally rolls around. I do need to think about getting a heater up and running, actually. That will require a lot more materials, mostly components, which is the main thing we're focusing on. Hope you guys are all doing okay. We're currently moving our way through all the scenarios. I don't know quite what I'm going to do once all the scenarios are done. I may do a few more like unique maps and things, but I may also get into my a better routine of streaming. The plan will be to pick a day every week where I can stream, and then once I'm streaming I can then maybe even every other week. But the idea being is that I can then stream and then have the videos ready, and then the streams will become members only. Obviously, I don't want to, therefore, I'm not going to change the stuff that's available to you guys in terms of members versus not members, because I don't want you to have to pay for anything in particular. The only thing you'd be paying for becoming a member would be to get stuff early and to look back on the streams, because everything else will be done in its own way. And I'll be setting it up so I've got that on my screen, to be honest, in general. I also think that there's a bit more of a nice energy around streams. And I may do streams of other games as well, which would be nice. Maybe pivot slightly. Because there's Blueprints, which I really want to try out, and also the zombie version of this game. Turns out no one's coming to the door today. That was a waste of a bit of time. But you know what? We're going to head to the construction site. We're going to sleep and scavenge. Sounds like a good plan. Actually, we're going to garden scavenge. It's always worth doing that. Now we have a gun. We do. We have 2 of them, in fact. We're going to scavenge with Cveta. We're just going to try and pick up another load of components. There's no real reason to do anything else. I know that there are the snipers at the top. I don't really want to get that this time. I could try it, but I think it would have been too much of an issue. Ooh, I don't want any of that. I want components. Did you not hear me? Check down here. Normally there's a pile of them down here. There is some stuff in the basement, but you can never get at it in this one. You have to come back again. That's what we want. Only 2. Come on. It's going to force me to go up higher, isn't it, in order to get more components. The thing is that the components are the only thing that's kind of useful to get from here at the moment, because I want to just build up my main supply of things, such as heaters, such as upgraded workbenches and all of that sort of stuff. There we are, more of those. Because if I can get the upgraded door, then I also feel like we're in a really good spot there. I don't think there's any way of actually doing this completely, without a weapon. I think you have to come to these sorts of locations with a weapon. If you don't have a weapon, then you're kind of stuck. So we'll see. Another load of those. Am I going to be trapped here? I know that there is a thing here. I don't think there's ever anything good. I never really go here. Yeah, you can't quite see them from up there, which is fine. Grab, grab. We're getting very close to a full inventory. What's this? What does this say? It's a children's drawing of people in a boat. Big letters underneath read, Mika, Daddy takes us to Grandpa in a boat. Please come too so we can play. That's nice. Just now, let's now walk. We don't want to get caught. These guys are up here doing their thing. I suppose I could pick up some good items, actually. Whoop, that was a nervous one. They're now all the way upstairs. They'll walk across, which is good. I want to climb up. Climb, climb, climb. Actually, I can go this way if this is open. No real reason to go up there if you're not going to attack them. This is the way to go then. Close the door and then go down. I can even do this. Nice. Then we go slowly then. Nice. Grab some of these items. Probably what we need. Yeah, perfect. Fills up my stacks and then you can run for the exit. Well done, Cveta. I like how this is a little peepee hole so you can actually see your way through there. But now there's plenty of time for us to get away. I don't know if they keep using it as a sniper spot. I don't think they do. I think genuinely this is the only time you get a chance to get this gun. Which is interesting. I'd like there to be more unique items, but it's very difficult to even code those in through modding. Down you jump. Well done, Cveta. And head back home and out. Yeah, I think if I'm honest, I may over time switch this channel to be a bit more streaming, especially through YouTube, and we'll see how that goes. I think that would be a nicer vibe for me, and then spread out over time the videos that are coming out. Because then I feel like you guys get a bit more bang for your buck. And it's an outbreak of crime. How glad I am I left Anton on Scarred last night. How are we doing? We weren't raided, but that's fine. We do need to eat today, so we're actually going to do one of these. We're actually both going to eat one of those, I think, is the smartest plan. Meanwhile, we focus our efforts on other bits and pieces. Nice. Anton, you can run downstairs and start to do this. I think we have enough now to make the door. Because having the electrified door means I can leave someone on sleep. Perfect. Nice. That's most of our stuff, but we are pretty solid. Besides that, is there anything else to do here? I don't really think so. I think I'm going to send you to bed. I think you're no longer content. You take longer to stay. It's harder for you to stay content, to be honest. So we're going to be fine there. And we're going to focus our efforts on other bits and pieces getting through. Nice. Well done, Anton. Building the front door to be alarmed means that you can actually sleep through most of the remaining nights. Even in an outbreak of crime, I think. Maybe it's better to not risk it in an outbreak of crime, but who knows. Good, let's run upstairs. I do have the lovely, what's the word, military outpost that I can keep going to if I want to. Won't go today. I think I'll go next episode and see how it goes. But we do have the trader, who could give us a whole load of materials as well. While that's going on, before you get to sleep, Cveta, actually you can run up here and chat to them. Nice. Very nice. Good. Up you come. Go talk. Perfect. What's this? Another 10 of this. Very nice. Very nice. Let's have a trade. Good. So, what have you got? You've got a load of materials which I'm going to take off your hands. Because I want all of this and some of this. Good. We'll do that and deal again. Come on. Here we go. If I give you one of these, you can give me pretty much all of that, I think. Can I get any more? I can get 2 more. That seems good. Deal. Jump in again. Thank you very much. If I give you one of this, how much wood are you going to give me? You give me most, which is nice. And then we're going to go in again. I suppose I could probably try and take more stuff, right? Because I've got that, which would be nice. That is good. One of those. Some filters is always useful to have in the inventory. Deal on that, and then we're going to go in again because I want those weapon parts as well. I'll keep the meds, just in case. We'll take the weapon parts. Anything else up here that's kind of useful for us? Don't really think so. We could grab that, maybe? Yeah, let's grab a piece of food. It's worth having. And anything that's not worth a lot. Fuel? I'll grab 1 fuel for now. Thank you. Off you go. We've now kind of just filled our inventory with absolutely everything that we could possibly need. And we're going to head to bed. Nice. But look at our items. We've now got so much of it. I need a few more electronics, to be honest. I knew that there was some at the garage that we could go back to. No, at the garage, the looted gas station. I think that may be where we go today, actually, just to pick up more electronics, because we then can make a heater. Heaters are very important to be ahead of the curve. Up you get. We've now got the proper door. Oh, the port is available to us, as is the hospital, as is the central square. Now that's fun. I want to go to the looted gas station, though. But this is interesting. These guys are big. Lots of materials. It doesn't say any parts here. There's a huge amount of parts here. It says caution advised. Some harmless lunatic. Oh, it's that one. Fine. The central square maybe has some... It says a huge amount of parts of the construction site. Old Town. I don't know quite where to go. Because a lot of these places are full of danger, which I don't really want to deal with. Maybe the port? But then it's a waste of so much time if it's not there. I know that underneath the central square there is some stuff. There are some gems. But I don't know if I can get electronics there. I need electronics today. It says there are lots of parts at the church. Let's go to the church. Let's take with us this and this. I think that's what we need. And we'll see what we can pick up here. How about that? How about that, in fact? Nice. Good, run across. Perfect. Gather what we can. I think we may find some parts more likely to be at the back. I'll take a little bit of bit of components. Maybe he has a whole load of stuff that could be traded for. Because if he carries electronic parts... Hello. We were robbed recently, so we have little left. I'm hoping to trade with you, my friend. Come on. I'm not going to disturb them. I'm just trying to disturb you. I wonder if you can run around up here and see how it goes. That annoys them. Do you have electronics? You do not. You're not helpful. Bye-bye. We're going to go downstairs and see if we can go through the back. We're going to saw blade this way and then dig through. It's always smart to have this operation. Actually, no. Because you can get to that side anyway, can't you? I think my best plan of action is actually to climb over and do the roof saw bladed. Nothing there. Fine. We're going to head to the saw blade upstairs. Good. I used to think you couldn't get in here. I never noticed this box for a while. It does really just change the entire dynamic. I want to see if we can get any electronics. We need like one more, really. Nothing. There's a distinct lack of things here right now. Digging through this is good. Just saves us a bit of time getting to the other side. I have a feeling the most interesting stuff is going to be upstairs, but we can always get there eventually. I think this may be one of the last locations I ever went to in this war of mine, the roof of the bestiary. It's just because you don't really think about it. That's what we need. All of that is good, good, good. Thank you. Run across to this one. I think I could start to think about traps as well. Hello? Oh, God, my mouse is playing games with me. I apologise for that. It's going very slowly. There we go. I'm trying to shake it back, but it's just not quite working today. I may have to just get used to it being slow. It's really slow. Okay. I'm at the top anyway, which is fine. Don't know. I apologise for that. It's a bit weird for me to be slamming my thing all over the place. Let's zoom in and look up here. I'll take some more meds. They're good for trading. Now that we know we've got the location. My poor mouse is getting a bit tired of the whole thing. Yeah, it is really slow, which is interesting. 1 second. If I turn it off and turn it back on again. There we go. That feels a little bit still slow. Interesting. This way. There are a pile in here. Nice. We'll grab that and then we'll head for the exit. Nice. No point actually heading to the exit. We've got plenty of space to pick up more stuff. Apologies for the slashing around of my mouse now. It's just become a little bit annoying. Run downstairs. Normally some stuff this way. Jump down. Good. I think I'm going to go this way, maybe. Actually, no. What's this pile got in it? This pile looks like a place that could very much have electronic parts, right? Yes, it does. We've got all of that, and we've even got another one of those fertilizers. It's becoming one of these things that's just enticing me to get a... What am I thinking? It's enticing me to make a trap as well tomorrow, which I think I should do. It's been too long without a trap and having Anton in the team. Literally, this is episode 4? 3? 3. 4. And I would have normally, I would normally have got one by now. That's nice. That's nice. That's... Can't even carry that. You know what? Instead of the components, we've got plenty of those. We'll grab more of that and head for the exit. Well done, Anton. We'll build a trap tomorrow and try and focus on a few other bits and pieces. I think that should be nice. Ah, good. There have been a few other games I've been wanting to try as well. I think that while I love this War of Mine, it means I could maybe stream that every other week, sorry. And then by doing that every other week, you get into a situation where you've got plenty of videos for that, but I can also play other games as well. It'll end up being probably once I complete all the scenarios of the base game and replace it with something else. We chased them off. You were not particularly good. We can just sleep, I think, to make it feel better. How are we doing? You're hungry and tired. We don't need to do that today. Head to bed. What am I thinking? We need to make traps, actually. You can stay up for a moment. I need you to do traps for me. Because we have got enough for at least one, if maybe not two. Let's put them downstairs. Nice, but you can stick around there. Anton, you can run down and do that. If we can. What do I want from here? Yes, I wanted one of these. We do need to make sure we have a heater in place. Anton, run downstairs and think this one. Everyone is focusing on their tasks. We're doing all right. Nice. Very, very good. Yeah, something's gone up with this mouse. It's irritating me drastically. Ah, that's a bit better. I think I've cleaned the symbol a bit. Nice. Oh, good. Very good. Very good. We'll see what we can do down here. Once we've got this up and running, how far away are we from upgrade? We literally just need that, and we've got enough parts now. So we can do this, do this, do this. Nice. We'll have a fully upgraded heater. Anton, you can start working on this. We're going to have so much food eventually. We've got so much food already, to be honest. Good. You can now go to bed, leaving Cveta up and running to do some stuff today. Maybe I should have left her on guard. Maybe I will do from now on. Or leave him on guard, actually. She's the one that can go out and about. I do have the luxury of the hospital, which means I could send these guys to a hospital very, very soon if I need to. If things go really badly, that's my plan. But I don't think I really need to. Good. We'll make the upgraded heater. Day 12. Plenty of time before the winter, but we've also got a whole load of fuel ready and about. We need to smash down this one before we forget. I could go somewhere with my hatchet now. Maybe tonight or tomorrow night. See how it goes. Doesn't look like we're getting anyone to the door today, which is kind of fine, and we'll see how it goes. I think then we can kind of end it here, right? I'm going to end the day there, thanks. With that up and running, we can now start to think about other places to go. Kind of want to try the warehouse. I do think that would be interesting, but I think I'd need more protection. Because I could do this, or I could make Cveta take him out. I don't know. Feel like I can do it with, like, this. I would like the crowbar on me. A gun with some bullets. I feel like the hatchet's a good enough weapon. Maybe if I try this, yeah. Maybe if I try with Anton. This can be the finale of this episode. It could go really poorly, in which case I'm then going to have to really struggle my way through. But I would like to try it, because it's just an interesting way of dealing with this. With my mouse not being super quick at the moment, I'm a bit nervous, but we'll see. Jump down and have a look. Okay, good. This is going to be the thing. We want to take them out as quickly as possible. If we can't take them out in a hit, then we should be able to do it in a bit more of a controlled manner. Should last as well. What about the next job? You're going to hit the humanitarian aid transport again. That's not good. These are bad people. Do this. Have a look. Nice. I don't know. I feel like taking one of these guys out is the way to do it. But I don't know we'll be able to take them out in one hit. Which I think means then I need to spend most of my time, what's the word? Defending myself. Gonna run to here, and then walk. Nice, keep moving. Close the door. Now, go and have a look. Oh, the guy moved just too quickly. It's interesting and annoying. So he goes in there. Which makes it almost impossible to take him out. Close the door. Jump in there. Good. Because this is the thing, is we need to wait for these guys to come out of hiding, really. This guy's going to move eventually. And when he does, I'm going to come up here. So I think he goes to bed. Eventually. I'm taking this very slow, by the way. I'm not purposely not going in for the hard times here. Come on, Anton. You can do it. This is going to be fine, alright? This guy's waiting a long time to move. Although he did just change. There we go. Run. Good. You thought he fled. This guy should come down. I should be able to take him out, I think. I'm hoping that with being in the middle of nowhere, should be fine. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, God. You don't move, do you? It's just the wind, yeah. And then this guy's moving this way. I think that's the same guy. I should have waited where I was. I'm in a bit of a bad position here now. Climb. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Good. Now get to here. Hide quickly. This is a better spot, I think, for taking this guy out. Also means I can then ransack the fridge, which may be my best bet. Because that guy's going to move to there, which I'm hoping will be enough to get him out of range. Because there's also no nice way up here. There's no nice way up. They have to climb ladders. This guy's going that way, yes, but then he has to climb a ladder and I can shoot them down the ladders. Good. You need to go that way. You're there, which is good. As soon as I move, this guy's going to start moving. This guy goes this way, I think, and goes into bed. Here he comes. Wait. Anton can do that quietly. Get into cover, get into cover. Hopefully this guy's stupid and will run over here. Because I didn't realise Anton was that good with the hatchet. Nice. Don't know if this has led the other guy to come. Didn't realise Anton could do this. Just keeping an eye out, see if any doors start to spring open. Because I can take that, thank you. Honestly, this is surprisingly good for me. I didn't realise Anton could do all this. I'll take the flak jacket, yes. So even with a flak jacket I can do this. I'm going to drop that and take that. Then I can run downstairs, I think. Let's go this way. Well done. In this outbreak of crime, we can see this one guy here. Please, please, please hide. Nice. Well done. Well done. Nice. Oh, I was a little bit worried there. He got a shot off, but we're only slightly wounded. I can now... 1 second. Before I forget, let's drop all of our stuff in one of these piles, just because then I can come pick it up tomorrow. Nice. Let's drop one of those guns and that bullets. Good. Quickly run over here and grab what he's got. And we've done it. Well done, Anton. Genuinely surprised me there, but it went actually quite well. Good. Take the pistol and the bullets. Can grab some more bullets from over here. We've got plenty of materials and things to come from here, which is nice. Take more bullets. Good. I think that's fine. Run for the exit. Well done, Anton. But we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Ta-ra.